Uh, so it's been forever. Um, Hopefully this will work. I haven't been able to. I've I've been watching a lot and a lot and a lot, but I haven't been able to get anything uploaded because I haven't been able to get anything recorded because everything I have to record um just just started breaking on me. I couldn't get anything to upload or record or anything, and I'm gonna give it a try again. And I've been sick. I like lost my voice for like almost a week, and it was all scratchy and hard to use. So even if I was able to get it recording, I wouldn't have been able to do it anyways. But okay. So let's do. I I remember when my recording stopped working. I was really excited about doing a review for a um, foreign film that I saw, but I'm gonna do that later. I also got a request for a Doctor Who episode that I watched. I'm gonna do that later because right now I'm gonna do what's totally fresh in my mind because I literally just now finished watching it, and that's called it's Urban Legends Bloody Mary, and um, it was made in I think 2005. Um, and normally I'll watch a movie and then I'll talk about it. But I thought it'd be, and everybody, well, I assume everybody knows the story of Bloody Mary, how you turn the lights off and you say her name 3 times in the mirror and she's supposed to appear. And I thought it would be interesting if I could find like the origin of that story, like where it came from, who Bloody Mary really is. And no, you can't, because there's so many different lines of it. There's so many different ideas behind it, and so many different things that people say. There's no really telling where it originally came from. Um, the most popular one that I could find, I think, is that they believe that Bloody Mary was the daughter of, I think, Henry VIII. Um, I think it was Henry VIII. I don't know. I read it. I skimmed it, but because apparently she would carry a mirror with her a lot, and was, when she took over, known as Bloody Mary because she was so ruthless. But I don't know about all that. I like the idea behind the movie I watched though, which, like I said, it's Urban Legends Bloody Mary, and I think it's pretty cool. And their idea behind Bloody Mary is what I like. If they actually give her a real story and everything, like Mary and her friends go to prom with a bunch of football players, and the football players, well, they drug a couple of the girls, and they try to drug Mary. Mary doesn't get drugged, and she sees that her friends are being taken off, and it's supposed to be a prank. I think. I mean, I don't know. I guess they're just gonna take them off, and dump them somewhere. But the guy, one of the Mary gets away, and the jock chases her and he kills her and locks her up so that nobody can find the body because he doesn't want to go to jail for murder. And um, then it goes, I think, 30 years later. Um, it's like the next generation of everybody's kids in high school, I guess. But it there's a slumber party with 3 girls, and one of them says Bloody Mary's name 3 times, and she doesn't say it in the mirror though, she just says the name, but I guess it works for this film because Bloody Mary shows up, not to them, but to what you find out is the children of it, it's the jocks and stuff that they went to prom with. Bloody Mary's after their kids. and she starts killing them off using urban legends. Now, I thought that because there's movies called the urban legend movies, and in those movies people get killed off by means they're by urban legends, and in this one the same thing's happening. There, I don't know if it's the same people that made it, but it does mention something from the second urban legend film a couple times, so I don't know if that's if the same people that did the urban legend movies did this urban legend movie, because other than that, the thing they mentioned from the second film, this one has nothing to do with the other films, because, well, in in the urban in the urban legend movies, the first two, it's actually somebody killing the people off with urban legends. In this one, it's Bloody Mary. um, I I I like it. I really do. I don't like what happens pretty close to the very end. It does have a little twist to it, but it's a pretty predictable twist. It's not hard to figure out at all. Like I mean, like it's almost in your face obvious, the twist. At least it was to me. But um, the there there's certain things that happen that I don't like in the movie. But altogether, it's a pretty decent film. I think it might have been a straight to DVD film. I don't think it was a theater film that I know of that I remember. I think it might have just been on straight to DVD, but it's good. And Bloody Mary is I might just go back and see if I can find better Bloody Mary movies too. There's probably a lot of them that has Bloody Mary, because Bloody Mary, in my opinion, is pretty terrifying. Like, I can't do it. I won't do it. I refuse. Never will I do that. Like, I could probably get to the second Bloody Mary, but I'd never say the third, because, and you know, I don't know if it's like, it's not that I necessarily believe anything should happen, but what if it did? I don't want to, you know, I mean, I don't want to test it, because, Bloody Mary's scary. Like, like, it's not even just the concept, but her look is pretty terrifying, and it varies, too, from different stories, and the things that you see her in, and what it, you know, different variations of what Bloody Mary would look like, but all of them are pretty terrifying. And, I, won't do it. Another interesting thing about some of the stuff I read up on Bloody Mary, trying to find the original origins, is that it's interesting. Some people say that you say her name, and it's I think it was like a backwind belief, like historically, way back, that if you were to walk upstairs backwards, holding a candle, I think, and a mirror, and say her name 3 times, it was supposed to give you a glimpse of your future husband. And then if you saw like a crossbone or something like that, then it was supposed to mean that they were going to die before they got married. So that's interesting. But I don't know. I would never ever do that. I don't know. I honestly, I've never met anybody that's ever actually tried it. And like I said, I'm not saying that I believe that if you actually go in and turn off your lights and say her name 3 times, she can show up and kill you. I just don't want to risk it. And you know, people believe that some say that she won't kill you. Some say that she'll just appear to you. Some say she'll pull you into the mirror. But I'll never find out. I you know, and I'm not like an overly superstitious person or anything like that. Like, I'll walk under a ladder and not be afraid of that. And I don't think I'm gonna get 7 years bad luck if I break a mirror. But, I don't care if a black cat crosses my path. I've had plenty of black cat. I've had a lot of black cats. And, I do go salt over my shoulders if I remember to, if I spill it, but I just, I don't know, I just like to do that. But the Bloody Mary thing I'll never do. And, you know, superstitions and urban legends aren't completely exactly the same thing either. But, I don't know, urban legends are a little scarier because superstitions, they get pretty silly. Urban legends are usually pretty, good at scaring people. Like, there's the Bloody Mary one, and like there's a whole bunch of ones used in this movie and in the other urban legend movies, which I mean, they're good, and they all have, like I said, pretty good twists. The the Bloody Mary one, like I said, the ending twist to that is just, I don't know, even, like I said, it's considered a twist because there's supposed to be this big reveal at the end, but it's obvious. It's just so obvious through the whole thing. So, I don't know if I consider it a real twist, but I'm pretty good at figuring twists out because I was raised on this stuff. I mean, this is like, I mean, it takes a really good movie to stump me with a twist. And, but they all have, all the urban legend movies have twists at the end that are pretty decent. And, like I said, this one, I don't know if, again, they're related or not. I just assume that they probably are because they bring up something from the second film, and they do it more than once. I think they do bring it up like 2 or 3 times so they mention it. So, but other than that, there's nothing that connects it to the other films. Anyways, I'd probably give it, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. And like I said, I did like it, but some points in the film, some parts of the movie were really unnecessary. I mean, like, you know, they're a little bit gross, and I don't like gross things. I don't like, I am a story person. I like a good horror movie with a good story and a good twist. I don't want Saw or Hostel or stuff that you just go to watch people get killed and tortured and blood splattered on the screen. I think that's pointless. There's no, you know, although, real quick, I would say the first Saw had a really good twist, but that's not the point. The point is that leading up to the twist is just ridiculous things. But this isn't for Saw review. This is for Urban Legends. And Urban Legends gets a 7 because, like I said, though, it's pretty bloody. It's pretty bloody, and there's certain parts that are just gross, and I feel unnecessary. Plus, I don't like what happens, or I don't like one of the things that happens close to the end of the movie. It upsets me greatly. So, yeah, 7 out of 10. But it's good, and I've actually seen this before, but I've seen it so long ago that I didn't remember. I remembered absolutely nothing from the film. It was like watching it for the first time. So that's pretty fun too, to do that. Go back and watch a movie that you completely forgot all about. So if I can get this uploaded, then that means my recording's working again, and you can leave me more requests and I'll get to them. And I'm gonna get to the requests that I have watched, I just haven't been able to upload. And I did the Doctor Who one, and it didn't upload or record or anything. and it made me mad. And hopefully this one will do that, because if not, I might just have to throw my tablet out the window. I'm not gonna throw my tablet out the window. But anyways, yeah. Comment, movie, TV show, music video, I don't care. I'll watch them and I'll review them, and I will do more. And I'm going to, if this uploads, probably do a few more today and tomorrow to catch up on the several months I've missed out on because of all the stupid crap that's been happening with my recording and my voice and everything. So, I hope you enjoyed this, because I enjoyed talking about it. I thought it was really fun. And like I said, I don't normally read up on things. Well, I really don't have a need to, because a movie's a movie, but there's certain movies that do certain things that I like to know about. And this was one of them, I guess. Anyways, alright, I'm gonna go. So, I hope you liked the video, and I'll have another one up soon. Okay, bye.